Another desired virtue in humans is humbleness, the very opposite of arrogance. So if we want to understand what humbleness is, we ought to understand what its opposite, arrogance is. Arrogance has actually been described by the Prophet, may God's mercy be on him, when he was asked by his companions what it was. Because the Prophet mentioned the fact that the one who will have a slightest hint of arrogance in his heart shall not enter the paradise. When he was asked what exactly was arrogance, he said, and he was also asked that if that's the case, then we have a very little chance of success in the next life, because we dress well, we eat well. It seems that we too will have some hint of arrogance in us as well. He responded by saying, Allahu Jameel wa yuhibbul Jamal. Allah Jameel, खूबसूरत है, वो जमाल को पसंद करता है. ये सब तकब्बुर नहीं है. तकब्बुर दो चीज़ों का नाम है. एक गमतुन नास, दूसरे लोगों को अपने से कमतर समझना, और दूसरा बतरुल हक, हक के आगे अकड़ना, उसको मानने से इनकार करना. So, if somebody is humble, he would not look down upon others as inferior to him. And he will never defy the truth. How to become humble? Well, there are a number of things that the Quran mentions, number of measures that we can adopt. One of them is to think of the way we were born. We were a small speck. We were a drop of a liquid to begin with. And that started the process of us getting created. With that humble a beginning, somebody is born, and then after having spent quite a few years of vulnerability, of dependence on others, if we become a little strong and independent, and we make certain achievements, why should we be arrogant? What is the reason that one should think that one is great? Well, we are ordinary people. Our beginning is ordinary. So why should we be arrogant? And let's not forget, number two, that we have to die. This life is going to come to an end. This glory, this strength, the success that we are achieving is going to come to an end. So what is there for a person to be arrogant about, to boast of, when all that we possess is something that is not going to stay with us for a very long time? There is no correct attitude except the attitude of humbleness, because it's one thing that is going to be exactly in accordance with the manner we are designed and the life of our has been designed. A third way that the Quran proposes is for us to be humble is that we should acknowledge and realize the fact that we are all the progeny of the same parents, Adam and Eve. The entire mankind belongs to the same family. We are all family members of the same parents and same fraternity. So if that's true, then what is the reason that the members of the same family should feel about others that they are inferior? Other nations, other tribes, they're all one. And therefore, there is no reason for any one of them to feel that he or she is superior to the other because of family background, because of background of nationality or whatever. We are all the same family. And we are what we are because of the opportunities we had. It's not quite as much our abilities. Even if it's our abilities, they too are God-given. But the fact of the matter is that more than our abilities, it's the opportunities that we get. And the opportunities that we get are from God. The opportunities that we get are not what we deserved, what were necessary for us to get, but they were made available. And there are many others like us who didn't get the kind of opportunities that we had, and therefore they didn't get what we are getting. So one should be thankful rather than arrogant. One should be humble rather than arrogant.